Welcome to the Breakthrough Sessions. Let's start making art fearlessly and create things that only you can make. This week we're going to talk about color, and we're going to talk about seeing color a little bit differently than what you may have seen it in the past. So when you're choosing colors for your paintings, and when you are looking at things that you want to paint, looking at colors a little bit differently is going to help you so much. So let's get started, and I'll give you some examples. Okay, first of all, we want to look at colors for what they really are and not what we have a preconceived idea that they should be in our mind. And when I say that, think about a little child who is going to draw and color a landscape. They're going to color the grass green and they're going to color the sky blue. But when we look at nature, when you maybe take a picture of a landscape and you look at the grass and you look at the trees and you look at the sky, are they all just one solid color? Are they always green and blue? So that's something we need to think about. We need to see colors for what they really are. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little example here. All right, this is just, it's like a picture of a seascape. I didn't paint this, so I didn't take this picture. This was something that came from, I think it came from the dollar store. I don't remember. Anyway, this is the sky. Do you see all those colors? It's not just blue. There is blue. There is gray. There is a brighter blue here. There's orange. There's what appears to be a brown, probably maybe even a yellow ochre. I'm not sure. But that sky is not just blue. There are lots and lots of colors in there. Okay, let's look at the ground, at the water here. Is it all blue or all green? No. There are lots of colors there. Not only are there lots of colors, but there are lots of light and dark areas. The contrast of color is one of the things that's going to really make your paintings better. So when you're looking at something that you want to paint, one of the things that you can do is try to look at the picture or the real thing, whatever it is you may be looking at, and squint your eyes. And you can see where the light and the dark places are. And that's going to help you a whole lot. I know you're going to look kind of weird while you're doing it, but it's going to help you. So if you'll just squint your eyes, then you can see, like if I were going to paint this area right here, if I were to squint my eyes, I would see this is really dark. This is a really dark area. This is dark also. There's something light here. This is really light here, and this is really light here. And so that alone is going to help you get more depth in your paintings. Now when it comes to colors, let's go back up here. Do you see that this here it's orange? When you might think, I just need some brown, some blue, and maybe some white. No, you're going to need something that's orange. You're going to need a dark brown. You're going to need some green and some blue to get this turquoise color here. You're going to need white. You're going to need gray. There are all different colors in here. You're going to need some yellow to brighten this up a little bit here. So when you're looking at colors, look at the colors for what they really are and not for what you have in your mind. Some preconceived idea of what color something should be. Same thing with white flowers, white containers, white, just about anything that you paint. It's not going to be just white. So I'm going to show you another example. This is a white flower. However, there's very little white in this flower. But when you're looking at it, does it not appear to be a white poinsettia? When I painted this with watercolor, I was looking at a photo. and there are purples and blues and yellows, green, all different kinds of colors go into this painting to make it white. But do you know why it looks like it's white? Because of the contrast of darkness behind it. So when you're choosing colors for your paintings, you need to see the colors for what they really are. You need to see light and shadow and look at things in nature as if it were painted. So when I say that, I mean, if you're looking at a flower in life, then think about it in darks and lights. And for example, if it were a red flower, maybe you could picture in your mind, okay, I would probably need to use some cadmium red, a little bit of white for this part of the flower. Think artistically, think color-wise about paint when you're looking at things in nature or when you're looking at photographs that you may be painting from. Another thing when you're choosing colors is if you are starting something new and you're not sure what kind of background you need to have for whatever it is that you're painting, you're going to want to choose your subject first. So let's say that you're going to paint a container of sunflowers. Well, you know sunflowers are going to be yellow and brown, and they're going to have green stems, unless you're going to do something really abstract and have weird colors. But we're just going to go with this. So you need to plan that your background is going to be something that complements those colors. So a complementary color to yellow would be the best idea for your background. So you may want to choose whatever you know your subject is going to be first, and then decide what color your background needs to be that will complement whatever you are painting. And you can use your color wheel to do that. I don't know if you have one of these or not, but these are really, really handy, and they will show you, for example, if we are painting yellow flowers, purple would be a really good background, or any of these here. Purples, reds, and blues are the direct opposite of yellow on the color wheel, and so those make the best complementary colors for a background or for a container or for any other flowers that may be in the painting with your yellow sunflowers. So for our challenge this week, we are going to do some color work. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I can't wait to see what kinds of ideas you come up with color.